as you can see in the Brassica cage somehow. I've got some critters in here. They're having a good go at this one, so I'm going to remove them as much of the affected bit as possible. There's another one there, so they don't spread to the others. I don't know how that's got in there, but we'll remove them. And there they are. We'll put them somewhere safe, away from me critters. So inside this Brassica bed, you can see they're we've got quite a lot of growth come on here. These are the cabbages down the centre, and the broccoli's over the side. And they went in a week before these ones down there, so you can see the difference in growth. So they're doing quite well, apart from the odd caterpillar that's got in there. But we'll keep an eye on them and see how they go, guys. These are the potatoes we put in on the 22nd of the 9th. So we've got some come up here. We've got one come up there, and this one blank. But I did spot a hell of a lot of ants on top of this day after I planted them, so I don't know if they've disturbed something down there or what, but nothing come up there yet. But these two have popped up, and like I said, these will be staying out, because I've got nowhere to put them, but I'll protect them as much as I can from the frost and hope for the best. Borders are still going strong. Chrysanthemums have gone over now. Cosmos is still going. Got a beautiful cafe au lait dahlia there. That's the back of it, I think. Let me have a look. Yeah, there we go. Look at that beauty. Cafe au lait. But all the other dahlias are doing well. I need to do a little bit of deadheading. Got a few pointy ones there, gone over. Pom-poms have done a really good show this year. Impressed with these, not a big fan, but they've done really well. Carrot box, still going strong. I pulled a whopper out the other week if you saw the video. But I'm going to leave these in for as long as I can really, because I think we're going to get some good sized carrots out of them. That's the other 4 brassicas I put in last week, week before. Got some good growth on. No sign of any major damage in there, so I think we might have got away with that one, got it netted quick enough. The old climbing beans are going over now, but there's still plenty on there, so we'll take these off and get these down. But there's still a lot of beans on here, all over the place, look. Just everywhere. So they've been prolific this year, can't go wrong. But we'll probably take another crop off those and then take them out. I'll leave us a bit of space down this side, see what we can put in there. There's got to be something we can put down there, surely. So that's what we'll do with that one, guys. But yeah, they're everywhere still. The size of some of these. Tomatoes in the little poly house thing, they've gone over now, just about done. There's a few left on here. 1 or 2, there's 1 or 2 on here, but they're okay, we can take them. There's a couple of green ones, so I'll leave them in another week. See if we can get them to ripen off. We're supposed to have a few sunny days. Got a few random lettuces. If you remember, I had tomatoes in here as well. I just chucked a few lettuces in between them. The tomatoes have come out, they've gone over, but there's a few little lettuces here we can pick. Perfect for taking the leaves off, sticking them in a burger or something. There's another tomato there, it's completely gone over, so we'll take that one out as well. Chilli buckets have done well. These really done quite nice. I think these are called Frenzo, and these are the razzmatazz, which have been prolific this year. There's quite a few on there. It's quite decorative as well. I don't eat a lot of chilies, so I might dry these, use them as flakes or something, I don't know. Drop something in the comments, guys, because I don't really eat chilies. What shall I do with them? Leek bed's doing fantastic. They're really bulking up nice. I think the key to decent leeks is keeping them well weeded, but Let's see if I can get in here and show you. They're actually bulking up really well in this tiny little square foot bed. Yeah, I'm rather happy with them. I'm going to leave them in as long as I can. But yeah, they're a good size already. I might even take a few next week just to make a pie or something. But if you remember how small they were when I put them in, they're doing really well. Fantastic. The old Cosmos has been absolutely fantastic this year, just in this little trough by the side of the decking. Keep deadheading it and it just keeps coming and coming and coming. It's just unbelievable. Fantastic looking plants. Really good flower size heads as well. It's just amazing flowering annual. It can get a bit out of control, but if you keep on top of it, it's just beautiful plants. Begonias in the baskets, still going. And the new bird box is on the wall. Got the old hedgehog house down the side of the decking out of the way. Whether we get any visitors or not, I'll let you know. That was like a tenner from B&M. Can't go wrong. Adds a little bit of something to the garden at the back. The old apple tree still producing. Whether these will be any good this year as eaters, I don't know. But I think it's quite a new tree. But we've got a few on here. We've got a few on here. A few more at the top. So we'll see what comes of that for a new tree. Surprised it's fruited. So one pot of carrots left on the old decking table. Took all the others out. We'll just use them as baby carrots, but these seem quite healthy. They'll be perfect for baby carrots. There he is, on cue, doing its thing. Didn't think this was going to flower. This is a new dahlia I bought. It's called Jamaica. I don't know why it's called Jamaica. Being called Jamaica, you'd thought it'd be a different colour. You know, you'd call that strawberries and cream, wouldn't you? But it's a stunning little dahlia. Just flowered really late. Perhaps it's a late variety, but there's buds on it, so it's really quite cute. Tidied up the little wildlife pond. You might not have seen that before, but it was totally overgrown. Just use it for wildlife, not deep enough for fish. But we get a few critters in there. Hopefully we'll get some toads or something going on this year. It's only been established a little while, so we'll see what happens in there. Tray of Foxgloves. These are the ones I sowed quite a while ago. I can't remember when, but I did show you in a video, I think. But, these are done well. Need to go out. I've put a few out already, but they've grown into really good plants. Good size, so they need to go out. I've put some out already, dotted them around. I think if I remember saying in the video that I was going to put some in the shady border, some in the sunny borders to see which done best. I think they like a little bit of shade. Look at that, there's a little critter on there as well. Look. So yeah, we'll get these out before this little critter eats them all. Still got quite a lot of leftover soil. I will probably use that as mulch. Probably a little bit in the front garden and some of the back. Saves wasting it, it's good stuff. So I'll use that as mulch, I should think. This little beauty, still flowering. It's going crazy. Such a stunning colour. Another new dahlia, that one. You've seen it before. Pooh's honey pot, I think. But loads of buds on it still coming. So keep deadheading your dahlias, guys, and you will get more. You will get more flowers. And this border is really dying back now. Still a little bit of leucanthemum on there, but as you can see, the colour's virtually gone down from this side. Still got some Rebecca's at the back there that are going strong, but the rest of it's really dying back now. A little sunflower there's doing okay. The one behind me, the big one, that's gone over now totally. So we'll take those heads off and keep them for seeds for the birdies. One of the other baskets, begonias. Still going strong. I might try and actually take some leaf cuttings off of these. I've seen it done. Whether these are the right type or not, I don't know. But yeah, I might try take a few leaf cuttings, see what we can get from it. Another experiment. We like an experiment, guys. Last of the cucumbers, they come out last week, the week before I think, but another quite a big one there. And a few tomatoes that we took out. That'll be fine. And also in there we've got the old Monstera cutting. And it seems to love it in the garage. I don't know why really, but it seems to be thriving in here. It looks really, really healthy. It's a bit dull in here, sorry guys, but it seems to be thriving. So there, Monstera in the garage. Got a few spring onions here I totally forgot about. This is what happens to them when you leave them. They just start, I don't know if you can see, start regrowing. So we'll take them out, they're not a lot of good anymore. Totally forgot all about them. I don't know about you guys, but I get loads of this stuff all over the garden. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if you can see the sun's in my eyes, but it's this stuff. It's bloody awful. It just seems to self-seed everywhere. I've even got it in this strawberry pot. If you see it, look, there's loads of it. There's horrible stuff here, look. It's everywhere, it gets everywhere. It even gets me planters on the wall. I think the when the seeds go, they just explode and go into the air. Look, in my gazania pot, it's in there. It's awful, you can't get it out. It's just terrible stuff. All along the borders, look. It's everywhere. All the way along, loads of it. Trough on the wall. Loads more of it. It's just awful stuff. Another little cute dahlia there. Tiny, this one. With all the cosmos and the big dahlias, you kind of forget about these little ones at the back. They're not done great, but that's quite cute. Nearly forgot to show you this. New little cold frame. So I paid 19 quid for it, and the reason I paid 19 quid for it is because it was on offer at Sutton's last year. I believe it was last year. Might have been beginning of the year, but they weren't shipping them until after June. So a lot of people were probably saying, well, what's the point in buying one now? You're not going to need it. But for the sake of 19 quid, it's always going to come in handy at some point. I think they're about 40-50 quid normally. So, you know, got the old lid that opens and closes. That'll do. We'll find something to put in there, guys. Guys, you join me in the car, and what you see before you is not fairy dice. These are knitted carrots. Look at those beauties. Knitted by my sister-in-law. I've also got some knitted tomatoes on the vine, and some sweet corn cobs, which I'll show you in a minute. But there they are. Fairy dice no more. Knitted carrots is the way to go, guys. How cute is that? And here's the tomatoes on the vine. Look at these beauties. I'll put them up there, you might be able to see them better. Aren't they cool? So the sweet corn ones, the missus has actually robbed and put them in a car already, so I'll just have to stick a little photo up somewhere here for you. That's better. So it's about that time where we all think about planting the spring bulbs. You can plant spring bulbs now, not a problem. It still is a little warm, the soil. So don't plant your tulips yet. Wait until the soil cools down a bit more, because if you plant your tulips now, they're susceptible to fungal diseases and that. The soil's still a little bit too warm, so get them out in November when it cools down a little bit. But your daffodils, your hyacinths, your other bits and bobs, you can plant now. I save mine, I dig them up. Well, most of them I dig up every year. I've got a bucket here of saved bulbs. And there's a tulip. But what I advise you do, if you save your bulbs, check every one before you plant them. And you can see with this one, it's not a lot of good. So go through every one meticulously. I've got one here. I believe that's a hyacinth, but it's nice and firm. There's no rot or nothing on it. So that'll be going in. That, I believe, is a daffodil. Again, it's nice and firm. So that'll be fine. So I've probably got 100 odd bulbs in there, if not more. And I'll go through every single one. I mean, that's just a monster of a daffodil. But I'll probably take the side ones off. I won't use those. But again, that's nice and firm. So that'll be fine. I'll just split all the little ones off. I've got various other bulbs in here. I've even got alliums in here, which I didn't plant last year. And again, there's another one there. Look, it's just squidgy. It's no good. It's no good at all. So check every one, guys. So get your daffodils out now, then your hyacinths, bits and bobs like that. Make some nice pot displays. Tulips, wait another 5-6 weeks minimum. Let it just cool down a little bit, guys. Obviously there's lots of other jobs you can be doing this time of year. When the garden's all dying back and all your harvests are coming to an end, you're getting stuff out. Think about jobs you can be doing to prepare for next year. It's autumn, so depending on where you live, you can collect up your leaves. If you collect your leaves up, if you've got space, you can make leaf mould out of them, which is fantastic stuff for the garden. You can even use leaves as mulch around the base of your plants. Tidy up your perennials, cut your perennials back once they've died back right to the ground, so they don't look horrible through the winter. Cut them back. You can divide them, I suppose, if you want to move them to other places. There's lots of other jobs to do. Sort out your bird boxes. Give them a good clean out if you haven't done it yet while the weather's still favourable. Get them all cleaned out and back up, ready for the new visitors next year. There's lots of other stuff you can do. Clean your greenhouses, clean your tools. You know, it's perfect time to do it before it gets too cold. Get everything done now, get everything cleaned and sorted out and tidied up, ready for the new season. Because obviously with me in the garage, I need to tidy this up, because this is where all my seed sowing is going to be happening. Because as you know, the greenhouse I bought is not going up, it's too big. I'll probably purchase a slightly smaller one, but I'll probably go for a wooden frame one, just for sturdiness, and I'll probably have a lot more patience putting it up than an aluminium polycarb one. So yeah, there's plenty of other jobs to do, guys. Let's say get your beds all cleaned out, get them top dressed and covered up if you're not going to use them. I want to use mine I've only got the 3 main beds, but I want to use them all the way through the winter and spring, so I might get some onions in one of the other beds, and a few other bits and bobs. But there's always something to do, guys, through autumn, so just get cracking and get yourself set, because we're going to be doing, hopefully, we're going to be doing the whole season next year. This year I started in May, which is too late because everything was sown, growing and in the ground really. So I started the channel a bit late, but next year I'm going to take you through the whole shebang, the whole lot. Sowing and progression, potting on, where things are going, how I'm preparing the ground and everything like that. So it should be a little bit more better content for you next year. But that's what we're going to do, that's the plan. So we'll leave it here today, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll probably have an update when I take out the beans, and we'll see what I can put in there. Don't want any wasted space. So cheers guys, see you soon. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing, it just helps my videos get pushed out to the wider community. So thanks for watching guys, see you soon.